All right, boys, where we going?
What's
What's up,
up?
man?
What's up?
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? We're ready to win, right? All that energy, nobody's ready to win.
Oh, I just want some Wendy's. Bet you like
Want some
Wendy's?
Wendy's? I do. I do. I do.
You like Wendy's nuts, Greg? Crush your face.
All,
Oh.
all serious inquiries. What does it mean when somebody says, "Let me see that pussy pop"?
I got
James? Tin Man, I know you. I see your hand raised. What you want to say?
I got nothing.
All right, so all jokes aside, I think the mid-season content update is coming. Hopefully they have some new maps, hopefully some new multiplayer maps, hopefully combined arms or something like that. Maybe a fire team. I don't know. They definitely, desperately need new content for real. I've been having fun in the combined arms assault, and it varies how long the matches last. Sometimes you just get an enemy team of camping snipers and the game ends really, really fast because they're not going for the objectives. Sometimes you get a head-to-head match where you can get hundreds of kills. So it's pretty fun. It can get a little bit repetitive. That's why I think the game just desperately needs more maps. I think with more maps that, like, more really, really top tier level maps, like even like firing range and stuff like that, like they could just throw a couple new maps that are even recycled maps from other Call of Duty games, and people would be really, really happy at this point, because it's really starting to get stale. If you thought it was getting stale before, it's like there's just really not that many options. Like, I don't know, like the skill-based matchmaking is one thing, but I just think it's completely unacceptable for games to have as little content as the game currently has. I just feel like it doesn't really give the player that much to do. If anything, the biggest content in the whole game, most substantial amount of content, is like the camo grind. Really, camo grind, that's for like the enthusiasts and the really, really like hardcore fans. And then really the biggest grind is the weapon level XP, because it takes forever. I mean, like, and you notice, if you're gonna notice a trend, like during the year, there's gonna be a lot more XP, like double XP, than there is gonna be weapon level XP. That's gonna be always, the weapon level XP is gonna be the hottest commodity. That, and then battle pass levels when they have new guns. During the moment when the guns are fresh out, that's the moment when the double XP and stuff like that, and tier skips and all those type of things that people would ideally want to have, that's when Activision's going to be making the money off of those things, because everybody wants to be using the overpowered or meta weapons as soon as they come out against other players who maybe are trying to work towards unlocking them or don't have them yet, or whatever the case. People always want to be the first on the scene with the overpowered shit. And I can understand it. I get it. I mean, I usually like to unlock it so I can experience it before it gets nerfed. But I mean, let's be real. It's not like they're really taking things out of the game very quickly and nerfing them. If anything, they know it's in their best interest financially to leave the things in the game as broken as possible, because that makes people either want to buy Cold War for weapon leveling, or whatever the case, makes people want to purchase a blueprint of an overpowered weapon instead of having to level it up and shit. So I mean, I don't know. They're just going to adapt their business practices to whatever the current climate of the industry is, and whatever people decide to allow is what they're going to continue to push on the people.